Great day, great day, great day, great day. Grab your glass, grab your glass. I repeat, grab your glass. It's about to go down. I didn't go to the store to get my water yesterday. I guess I'm going to have to go and get it today. We are broadcasting live. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. What? No sound effects for that? Yeah, I got sound effects. You know I got sound effects. Welcome to the congregation of mighty. You have now tuned in to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Girl. This is a hard one for the production. And this is the Daily Toast. What is, were y'all drinking last night? Or we strive to blow up your old paradigm. I want to check my levels of ambrosia because y'all acting strange this morning. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath in, drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take a breath and drink your water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Grab your bottle, fist, drink some water. Break the cap and drink some water. Raise your glass and drink some water. Just drink some water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Ouch. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and drink your ancestors. Toast them. Now raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Live, raise, toast, drink. Now take your breath and drink some water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. I'm supposed to say, breathe, live, move, drink. Raise your glass. Take your breath. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Raise your glass. Raise your glass. Raise your glass. Drink, drink, drink. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Toast your ancestors. Toast your ancestors. This is the daily toast. Toast your ancestors. Drink, drink, drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass. Pour your water. Move your body. Take your breath. God damn it. Hey, y'all. Great day. Once again, I want to welcome you to the congregation tonight. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. You better get it right. Get it right. Oh, anime. God damn it. Eat the cake, anime. Eat. Part of a similar production. This is the Daily Toast. Of course, you know this is where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. God damn it, now the explosion. You ain't even got a mouth. Somebody just joined us on the line. Daily Toast. Who is this? Who is this? Is somebody on the line or am I imagining a thing? Oh,
Hey, Brother Hudson.
What's up, Sister Tiandra? How are you doing today?
Lovely. Thanks to yourself.
I'm doing good. I gotta get out of here. I think we got something going on with some young people this morning. I just got a text and I can't adjust my phone without totally messing up. Let me see. Hold on. I might be. Hold on. I don't want to knock anybody off.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Okay, I got it. Cool. All right, we cool. All right, so now, so we gonna drink our water. We're gonna conversate a little bit, and then we're gonna move directly into the toast. Cause I got some young people today that are trying to get their rank in our organization. So I have to go and test them out today, see what's going on. So I'm kind of hyped about that. Sad and hyped because I was planning to sleep in, but you know, duty calls and we got to do what we got to do, especially when it comes to our young people. You know, because we are setting the stage for the future. So the things that we demonstrate, they will remember, and in many ways repeat in their own fashion. So what's going on your side of the world, Miss Tiandra?
This morning I'm going to support my executive director who's hosting a training for work. So headed to that. Well, what time is your event? Is it closed or is it open?
This one is closed. Next week it will be open. It will be popping off from 2 to about 6. We also will be having hip hop dance. That'll be from 12 to 1. That's a community open event. Come out and move your body to some hip hop music, and this is a fitness piece. Then
that's next Saturday.
That's next Kuumba. Did I say Saturday? Did I say
right.
it? I did.
You did. No, you didn't. I did. So
I said it. I said it too. Yeah, girl, you old push-ups. I'm about to knock mine out right now because I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna take.
You didn't do it. I did.
No, I said it first. I don't
remember you saying it.
Next Kuumba.
You just said next week. You didn't say today.
Oh, I didn't? All right, cool. All right, I'll stop at.
No, you did.
I'll stop at 5. But yeah, we're gonna be doing we do the whole warrior training, and one of the pieces that we added was well, we're gonna have African dance and drum. We're going to have martial arts. And we will also have a discussion. We're going to have a 2-part discussion. Of course, one covering the philosophy of Gye-Nyame Journey, just the basic discussion, talking about the principles, how to use them, and the other things that go along with Gye-Nyame Journey. But another part that we added for the young people, because a lot of young men and some of the young ladies that came in have an interest in anime. So the challenge was for them to come with a presentation. One of them is going to pick the anime because they don't want me to pick it because I got specific things that I do. But the pick it so that we can start helping them learning how to decode or becoming symbol literate and being able to look at some of the underlying messages. You know what I'm saying? First off, we need to understand what they see. Just like when you told me about the mumble rap. You and another young sister years ago, you told me more recently, and kind of put things back in perspective for me. But a young lady before you, a few years ago, we was having a discussion. Matter of fact, it was a show, and I was talking about young rappers and blah blah blah, and she kind of like, you gotta listen to what they saying because that is what y'all left us. Like, damn. I couldn't argue with her because she right. You know what I'm saying? And what you said, you're going to have to listen to some of this, what we call mumble rap, so that you can really understand the vibration of our kids and learn how to listen and use it for discussion. So that's what we are working on right now. The kids are really into a lot of the anime, and I like the anime too, so it makes it a little bit easier for me to go in and watch some of it and look at it from a perspective of, boom, all right, this is what we need to get out of it. This is what you know what I'm saying? This is what I would hope that you would see, and then I want to see what you saw. You know what I'm saying? So that we can be clear on what type of stuff is kind of being unleashed on our children, on our young people, and what effects it has. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You know. So, and what's your training on this morning?
He's preparing our after-school specialist program individuals. So, and then next week, though, I'm hosting an event out of our institute. It's a wealth building seminar. So we're gonna have engaging conversation with scenarios and small groups, and people are invited to come and bring their parents, their family. So I should post that flyer, but it's from our registration starts at 10:30, and it's from 11 to 2. But I need to get my guidelines out to your program. The schedule hasn't been working.
I understand.
But we'll get it together.
Oh yeah, I mean it all comes together in time. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we got one of the things we had to definitely add was we have young men and young women coming. So and older folks like myself as well coming out too. So I mean, like I said, we trying to build that tribe, that community, that village that people often talk about. It takes some time, but it's coming along. Now, I hope you ain't talking and driving.
No, I'm not. Not yet.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna finish up this water. Now, last week, for those that's listening, did I open up the chat? Oh, I'm sorry. Shouts out to Joe Berry. Miss Aisha is asking, how do you talk? Let me put call in line number 614-556-4535. Boom, there you go. Call-in lines are open. Call-in lines are open. It don't look like it posted on Gye-Nyame Journey. So let me go directly to Gye-Nyame Journey, type in the call-in line so that people can also discuss. Because I'm trying to kill two shows at once because I didn't get a chance to do one on Ujima. Because like I said, I went to the dentist. My mom's still kind of, still feeling kind of loopy. But it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm alive. So let me go and make sure I'm able to, I can't post to Gye-Nyame Journey that way. So how do I post to Facebook, my Facebook page? Hootsuite, you have failed me once again. Let's see. Is this a post? I help others to donate our Cash App. Check them out. We thank you for your support. I don't know what it is. I gotta go to the Facebook story to see what it is. If anybody's on Gye-Nyame Journey, check that out, and you can call in and let me know what they're talking about. Call in. Line is open. 614-556-4535. All right, so I got one more thing to do, and then I'm gonna open up this book, and we're gonna continue the discussion. I'm gonna post it up on Facebook directly, since it will not allow me to. Since the chat thing is not popping up on here. Okay, well, it kind of did pop up. All right, so call in 614-556-4535. So this week, well, I'm trying to think. Last week we really didn't discuss the proverbs. So we got kind of 6 of them we can roll through. Of course, we're not gonna roll through all of them. All right. So from day 46, we on between day 46 and day 47. I'll just read them out. If there's any conversation that people want to have, you can either comment and post a comment or call in at 614-556 to discuss any of them. If not, then I just leave it for tomorrow. Because I'm going to have to leave early tomorrow, too, because I got to go help with the sweat line. I think it's tomorrow. I need to check mine. Wisdom is nothing but preparation of the soul, a capacity, a secret art of thinking, feeling, and breathing, thoughts of unity at every moment in life. That's Herman Hesse. We have the next one is kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see, Mark Twain. We kind of did discuss that. Unless there's not, yeah. And then last one, a bird, little by little, the bird builds the nest. That's Musa. Then on day 47, it says, it does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop. That's Confucius. We have, it looked like it did post on Facebook. If you're doing your best, you won't have any time to worry about failure. That's H. Jackson Brown Jr. And the next one is do not mend your neighbor's fence before seeing to your own. Somebody else has joined us on the line. What's going on? What's popping off?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yep. You live.
Yes, this is Sister Setmat Mahad. I post the comment that you were trying to read. It says we need your help.
Yes, ma'am.
For any, from you or any of the listeners, it's an emergency situation. My children there was domestic terroristic acts against my children by a law enforcement officer on August 23rd. And we have since then, I've done a walk, we've been trying to raise funds for an attorney because during these domestic terroristic acts, he also gave them charges. They are 16, 15, 12, and 11. He tased my 11-year-old girl in the back while she was laying flat on the ground, no movement. So we're in, the court date is set for Thursday coming, and that is a donation page, that link that I shared.
Okay.
That says, we need your help, and it's, but this is an emergency situation. Everybody, most people are aware of the situation, and people are doing their best to support, whether it's moral, speaking with my children, they're getting ready to undergo long-term psychiatrist long-term. My daughter is still having nerve pains and headaches, and my sons, they're still feeling muscle pains. They're going to be going to see a physical therapist. So I would, if anyone needs to know anything further about the situation, can inbox me at SetNetMod, and we'll go from there.
right. So how are you doing right now?
I'm not doing well. It's a lot of, it's a lot of, the road is rocky. It's a lot of ups and downs. You know,
All right.
it's
So
a stressful situation.
now, all those that are listening, if you have any questions for her, it's Sekhmet Mayat at on Facebook. She also posted a link on the timeline. Go and click to get more information. And she says you can inbox her. And of course, you know, we about to do this toast. We go toast up. And like I said, in that moment when we ask for when we get to the selfish toast, you know what I'm saying? This is something like when we've been doing this every day for almost 2 years. So when we get to the point where we get to that selfish libation, you know what the act was. Also, I'm gonna check out the Cash App because I see the Cash App on there, and Gye-Nyame could go. We're gonna help you out a little bit as well. We're gonna.
And I say thank you, sir.
No problem. No
And
problem.
I appreciate your morning shows. I tune in every now and then, and I see it, and it really makes me feel better, and it's comforting to see that smile that you have and that joy, you know. And a few times I was gonna do this, but I'm like, I just thought that it would just ruin everything because you're always so energetic and that, you know, that bringer of joy.
But
so thank you for allowing me to speak and to share this.
Now, see, you got to understand this. The show is all the piece that I'm trying to do because it's like we can't be constantly talking about the injustice and what people are doing for us, and then when somebody needs some help, be like, oh man, you just don't. Nah, it's beautiful that you trusted us enough to come on the show and to speak about your situation and let people know what's going on with you and what's going on with your family, as well as posting up the page with those who want to do research, because we don't know who really listening to this. We know the daily toasters, the ones that regularly come in, but we don't know who popping in and who popping out, because I was looking at some of the statistics yesterday, and the majority of the people that be listening are not even followers of Gye-Nyame. It surprised me. I looked at, so we don't know how many lawyers we got out there. We don't know how many people who might have heard about your case and just let it fall by the wayside, wanting to help, that might want to be out there that want to help you. That's what the show is for. We talk about Kwanzaa 365. We talk about the principles of unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility. This fits right into it. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, you're giving us an opportunity to find out what's going on. Now, is this in Columbus? Did this happen in Columbus, or where did this happen?
No, sir. I'm in Georgia, in Glenville, Georgia, in Patnell County, Georgia.
Okay, cool. All right. So we thank you for calling in. We got Georgia family. So, do you want to explain the situation right now to some of the listeners?
Yes, it's a racial situation. My son had a fight with a Caucasian male on the school campus here in Georgia. The fight ended. My son began to walk home. The Caucasian male and his mother followed my son. And my son, she got on the, I'm sharing your live thing, so it's making that noise. So my son, he began to walk home, and this lady followed him and the boy, and she got on her phone, and she has the police officer as her friend. She called him on his personal cell phone, and he drove up, grazing my son on the leg with the police car while he was in standing position because she was behind him, and the police officer came in the front of him and grazed him on the leg with the patrol car and didn't put the car in park. The car was ran, it's real hard because it's hard.
I understand. Take your time.
Sir, he was supposed to get out and question everyone. He wasn't supposed to do that.
he was supposed to question everyone. There was no fight in progress when he pulled up. My son was not running. He wasn't doing any of those things. And, so he made him get down. My son got down, and he put his knee in his back and put cuffs on and flipped him over and began to put his hand around his neck. So my 16-year-old, from a distance, he said he saw something was going on. He wasn't sure at the moment, so he walked up a little bit and got a little closer and noticed that he was choking my 15-year-old, while he was cuffed behind his back. So he stood on the curb, because I teach my children, laws and things of that nature. So he said he stood on the curb. For a whole while, the Caucasian lady and her son were standing directly, not even 3 feet away from my son while he was on top of him. It was almost like it was like you going to get your cousin to go handle something for you or something like that with someone, So it was one of those situations. So my son, my 16-year-old was asking him, "What you doing? Why you get your hand off his neck?" So he told him to take his ASS on, and he didn't leave. So he told him, leave him alone, leave him alone. So the officer walked over to him and tried to throw him on the ground. But my son said, no, I had a right to stand here, because he had first pulled him by his shirt and couldn't get him on the ground that way. So we grabbed him by his hair. At the time, he had an afro. We grabbed him by his hair and, kind of tried to wrestle him. And, he kind of tussled with him and threw him down next to my other son, who was cuffed behind his back. Meanwhile, the Caucasian lady and her son still stood aside a couple of feet away looking, while my son was 2 car lengths away, as he described it to the attorney that did the consultation. He said that he was about 2 car lengths away, but he was told to leave. So when he did that, he immediately, when he got him down, he put his knee in his throat, and he started, he landed on his side. He has activity-induced asthma. So when he threw him down and laid him on his side, he immediately put his knee in his neck and started yelling, turn over, turn over. But he couldn't turn over because he was laying on his side with his knee in his neck. My other son, he told him, he can't move. How he gonna turn over? He can't move. So he kind of got upset with him and put his hand back on his throat. So I was trying to think, why would he do that? And I, realized a patrol car was facing a whole other direction. That's why he would do that, because the voice, it would pick up the voices but not the video. Mm-hmm. So he had already begun to strategize about this resisting arrest thing. So when he put his hand around his neck, and he was just kind of yelling back and forth at both of them, he lifted up his knee a little, and my son tried to raise his head up, and he got him by his hair and stuffed it back in the ground, dropped his knee back on his neck, and then punched him in the side of his head. My 16-year-old, the one that was just watching. My 11-year-old daughter, she walks up. She wants to know, why is your knee in his neck? Take your knee out of his neck. And he told her to take her ASS on. She didn't want to leave. She said, no, get your knee off of his neck. All the while, my son is kicking around because he can't breathe. Right. His officer's knee is in his neck. So my other son, because he had taken his hand off of his neck because he pointed at her to tell her to leave, and he started yelling, he can't move, you want him. So then he put his hand back on his neck, and my daughter tried to pull his hand off of, she grabbed him by his arm and started pulling off of my 15-year-old who's cuffed behind his back off of his neck. And the officer tried to backhand her, and when he tried to backhand her, she slapped his hand out of his face. He snatched her by her locks and threw her on top of both of them face down. there was she wasn't moving at that point. She told the attorney during the consultation that, my son Brandon, who was cuffed, told the attorney at the consultation that she wasn't moving because he told her to be still so the officer wouldn't hurt her. While she was laying still, he pulled out his taser and tased her in her back while she lay flat on top of them. From there, he wasn't supposed to do any of those things. He wasn't supposed to touch them in the state of Georgia. Whatever happens on the school campus is supposed to be dealt with by the school officials. Both children were supposed to be dealt with by the school officials. Right. The parent does have the right to call the police, but the police, if he did not pull up on an array, he was not supposed to touch neither one of the children, know when he was supposed to get statements. But instead, he came in from a personal phone call. He did not have a body cam. He did not call backup. The reason why he did not call backup is because it was a personal phone call. He called for assistance after he had already performed these domestic terroristic acts on my children. He listed himself as a victim. He has charged them with felony obstruction on a law enforcement officer. This was a couple of days after the fact. It was not right then. He is still patrolling the area. We've already been to court one time. He was in there, with the grin. He has no remorse. I've gone around the neighborhood communities to find out and get a little more info about this officer. He is a risk factor. He's been fired 3 times already from 2 different police departments. They fire him when he gets complaints, and then they rehire him. I am trying to get this attorney so we can we have to, they give people high charges because they know that their income is low and they can't really afford an attorney. They have to fight the charges before they can even move forward to prosecute them when they are the ones that's actually wrong. Right. He has slammed a 16-year-old boy's face into a car here in Glenville. He has maced a lady after crashing into the back of her car, and he crashed in the back of her car. Then he maced her and charged her, and she was went to jail. He has placed guns on an individual here, had his parole violated, and now he has just begun a 17-year parole. This officer needs to have his badge removed permanently. I want to fight this for my children and everyone in this community so they don't have to worry about him anymore. I have a video on my page where I did a walk, and you will hear what the community is saying about this police officer and the corrupt things that he is doing. It's a whole entire force. That day, my daughter was searched by a male officer and transported alone by a male officer, and she is only 11 years old. They did not receive medical attention, any of those things. They laughed about her being tased and the way she shook. This area that I live in, they are accustomed to doing things to the African community here and getting by with it because it's a small city. And every time they get public defenders. I have not heard about a case since this one where someone has actually been able to bring someone from the outside to the inside. They don't know how to do that. So I'm trying to make these power moves for this community, for my children, so this officer and the rest of them won't continue to perform these domestic terroristic acts on anyone. So I'm pleading for some help with this. But first we have to obtain the lawyer who did the consultation. He is an African man and he's serious. He's also requested letters from prior victims who are incarcerated and who are now currently on probation because he really wants to prosecute, to the fullest. but right now his victims appear to be criminals. So we have to get that out the way.
All right, hello, I'm listening, and I'm also sending out your request to others, and also I'm trying to get in touch with one of my brothers who has a larger audience than me, and I think he would really be interested in this. So I am going to get in contact with him. Then I'm gonna get back in contact with you, so that so that he can go and talk about your case as well. But somebody else is on the line. Go ahead.
It's Quincy.
What's up? How you doing?
You talking about CJ?
No, you know what? I ain't been in touch with CJ, but yeah, I consider it to CJ. You in contact with CJ? Cause he down in.
I mean, I ain't talked to him in a minute, but he was up here. He came up here to see me like last year or something. I mean, you know, he's still CJ. He in Georgia right now. He been in Georgia.
Yeah, go on and like I said, plug him into this as well, and you can share the show so that he can hear her story. She is looking for.
I'll be minute.
Cool. She's looking for donations to help with this case because we know we have rampant beasts running, and part of the problem is that all the good officers out there that know about this shit, shame on you. So-called good officers. How can you be good when you got a beast running amongst you that would choke children? You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like this. And then on top of that, we got an officer responding to a personal call. So this is like a mafia running loose with immunity and able to put their hands on our children. And if it, I feel you, sis. You got anything else you want to share?
No, sir. It's hard to talk about it all the time, but I'm gonna get in the comments. If anyone have any questions, they can inbox me.
All right, now.
I'm gonna continue. Yes.
I think if you could please share a tangible goal or monetary goal to get started, even if it's to just get started, so people have that seed, and you never know, they might have that exact amount to bless you with, you know what I mean? And so I think it would just help to scale what's on individual spirit to be able to share, because I know a lot of people are going to want to share, and it would just be helpful if you're open to sharing a figure that would be beneficial, if only to get started.
Yes, the entire for him to turn it to the sins, all three of my children, the cost is $5,500. He is requesting a down payment of $2,750. But I am accepting donations at Cash App. You know, we do have.
What's your Cash App? Hold on. What's the Cash App?
The Cash App is capital SEKAMET, capital M, capital A, capital A, capital T, 76.
So I got Sekhmet, capital SEKHMET, capital M, capital A, capital T, 76.
Correct.
All right, that's the Cash App. For those old folks out there that don't know Cash App, Cash App is something where you can send somebody money immediately, and it has come in very handy. She also has where you can donate on her Create a Safe Environment for abused children, and she also has the story on that page. Now, I have problems getting to it at first, and she has a Cash App on there. You could donate through PayPal. You could donate through you want to look at PayPal. All right.
Yes, I have a PayPal as well.
All right. So
and if you don't mind, where are you at Where are you at currently?
And yes, that's another thing. If we are accepting supporters, because not only I would love for people to come out here and speak with the community, because they need as much support as they can possibly get. This case is an eye opener for many other cases. I am located in Glenville, Georgia. It's Patnell County. It is an hour and 10 minutes west of Savannah.
How close to the 27 are you?
27?
How close to the down payment are you? Because you need it by this Thursday, correct? Or maybe
Correct.
Correct. So how close are you? Do you need all 27 or are you?
I don't know what Highway 27 is. I know 16 is like 45 minutes away from me.
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the monetary figure. So it's out there.
Oh, 20. I thought you were talking about the road, like trying to figure out where I was at. But, yeah, the only thing, I gotta do the figure. Hold on. Because I do have some donations on my cash app.
So, family, y'all heard it. And what's the name of the town again?
I think it's in Glenville, Georgia.
Yes, I'm in Glenville, Georgia.
Glenville, Georgia, family. And how far are you from Atlanta?
I'm 2 hours and 56 minutes from Atlanta.
All right. Some of you hustlers down in Atlanta, because I see some of y'all be breaking bread down there. You know what I'm saying? Because, y'all, some of y'all be getting it in Atlanta. Some of y'all be spending $2,700 in a night. Right? You know what I'm saying? Put one bottle down, send her a bottle's worth of money for this. You know what I'm saying? And then also send some of them soldiers down there. Y'all got some, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Because, all right, so now, all this happened on August 23rd. We got a rampant racist, white supremacist police officer down there putting his hands on our kids, right? You said he been fired how many times before?
He's been fired 3 times before because of the same behavior. And they rehired him. He is labeled a risk factor. The upside about that is when someone is a risk factor. When the residents go in with public defenders, and the public defenders are on the same side because they are family and close affiliated. You can pretty much see that by their last names in this town. They don't bring up things like risk factors because it can, that affects their insurance company and things of that nature. A risk factor is a repeated offender who, and the insurance companies don't want to, for the police departments, don't want to cover those type of individuals, and that's pretty much what he is, a risk factor. He's harmed and hurt too many people, And these are not just adults. He's planting guns and drugs on the adults, and he, according to what I've been told in the community, and I've personally seen for myself that he brutalized individuals and then give them high charges after he's done so. So not only are they suffering psychological damage, they're suffering physical damage. And my children have to go through long-term psychiatry now. My one son was laying on his side. My other was cuffed behind his back, laying on his back. And a little girl, their sister, who they protect, was laying face down. I mean, that means her mouth was in their faces and ears when he tased her. She was screaming. That's traumatizing for children. That's traumatizing. And then she has to see a neurologist. That's traumatized.
Yeah, when you put those votes on that spine, you know what I'm saying? That could cause some confusion. Sister Cynthia says, please give the sister's name and contact info again. Could you say the contact information again? Well, let me say this. It's posted on Gye-Nyame Journey. You can click it and go to the page. She posted it right up top. Matter of fact, let me go do this now so I can lock it up there where we at. Oh man, I gotta go into the screen. Alright, how I'm gonna do that? Alright, I come back. But go say your information again. Get your pens out. You got a couple of seconds before we do the toast. Get your pens out so that you can write down the information. How can they get in touch with you?
You can contact me on my page. SACMET, my odd is spelled SAAAMET. My odd is MAAT. The page to donate is titled Create a Safe Environment for Abused Children. Another way to donate is through Cash App. SACMET, my odd, SEKAMET, capital M, capital A, capital A, capital T, 76. Also, PayPal, if you're more comfortable with that, is that is paypal.me /SACMET, my odd, SEKAMET. The court date is coming Thursday, the 8th, at the Reedsville, Georgia courthouse. You know, that's for any supporters that would like to show up and show your support that way in person. And it's going to be at 8:30 a.m. We're trying to obtain the attorney before then. The judge is not giving us any more continuances. He made that clear on the 11th, on the 25th, that he was not granting us any more continuances. This is really an emergency situation because if he gets by with this, you know, he's going to continue to do it. And we can't hold him, he can't be held accountable for his actions. If he gets by with it, he'll get a slap on the back. You have to get those crooked police officers off the force.
Well, that's
because if the community ever needs them, they cannot call them because they'll never know what they're going to get.
All right, family. So y'all heard the cry. Y'all heard the call. Let's see what we're going to do in the next couple of hours. All right? I'll be up on it after I get off of the toast. Now, I'm going to do this toast real quick. And then I got to go and get up out of here. From this segment, you will be hearing from Brother Hatim real soon, far as at least the donation. And hopefully other people that's listening and sharing the link, sharing the broadcast on Spreaker. Those of you on Spreaker, get busy. You know what I'm saying? Gye-Nyame Journey, this is the congregation of the mighty. Let's see what we can do. All right?
I'm definitely donating as well. So that's coming to you, sis.
So,
and prayers to your family.
Thank you.
So, all right. So, what I'm about to do right now is we're going to lift up our glass. We're going to salute the Creator by whatever name you choose to call a Creator. We call that great force, that great power, that first source. We call that Creator by whatever name you choose to call, and we say Ashe. From there, we move to our list of ancestors. Family, those that are new, that are now listening, that would like to add your ancestors to the list, you can hit us up at 614-556-4535. Once again, that's my fault. No, my fault. I got so many numbers. The black signal number is 614-300-6955. 1875, where you can line up and get daily text about the toast, when the toast is going down, or about the other shows. You can select and choose what you want, and also you can text us directly your ancestors so we can get them on the list. Also, those of you that are listening on our Facebook page, Gye-Nyame Journey, all you gotta do is inbox me. You message me. That will also put you on to help put you on the call list. So first off, I'm building up a list so that when they finally do cut me off, right, I can let y'all know where we doing our daily toast after that, because we won't be on possibly, you know what I'm saying? You never know the way the winds blow. So we're going to call our ancestors: Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Kristen Fanny Gaston, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman L, Nomo X, Pet Mount Rob, Malika Fakur, Dr. Mary Ann Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Anjani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broford, Ector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Lester brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson. Quasi, don't hang up, I need to talk with you. Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kill Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Grinderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Karen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hines Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Deolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, excuse me, it's real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatette Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. We are moving now into our book, and there's room for your ancestors in here. Delise Waters, Shelby McClendon, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Michael and Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Mazarine Cofer, George Swan, Edmania Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Reginald Oliver, hey, turn it down. Reginald Oliver, Linda Howard, Jacqueline Broadus, Ethel H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Edward R. Benson Sr., real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey, and Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Henrietta Irving, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Morel Ellis, Elizabeth Battles, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Baba Naeem, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., John Dewey, and Ruth Beard, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bet Vaughn, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Arlington Houston, Albert Moore, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Vivian Stevenson, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Kofer, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lester and Rachel Saunders, John Bowie, Alex Nixon, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Willen and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry Tubman Cates, Vincent Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Melly Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Aunt Becker, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Roy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Haiti Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Jerry Dorr, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Emma McClendon, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Ruth Carter, June Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Thomas Bradley, Uncle Buki, which is Thomas Bradley, aka Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Jennifer Sensabaugh, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Florence Evans, Pamela Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Joe Davis, Tim Butler, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Eugene Spratling, Kelvin Spratling, Phyllis Lee, DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Headley, and Elma Hines. We lift up our glass to all of our ancestors and we say, Ashe. All right, here we go, family. From there, we move to the present moment.
Damn, Ron, come on! What's the matter with you? Tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
All right, family, y'all heard it. There is no tomorrow, okay? We got to handle our business now because the foundation we lay is the foundation our children will stand upon. You never wake up in the future, you always wake up in the present. You understand what I'm saying? So, in this present moment, let's get it. Let's build. You know what I'm saying? Let's lift up our glass to this present moment right now. For those that don't speak the language, we are on Kuumba. Kuumba, for those that don't know, is creativity. The demonic principle of the day is order. The color is orange. My orange shirt is downstairs in the dryer. Cause and effect is the hermetic law today. Male name is Kwame. It's your day, Kwame. It's your day, Kwame. He must be swimming. Female, Alma. Alma's out there. It's y'all day. All right. From the African Center Cultural Virtue and Value System, we are on Jup in Wolof, or Jub, good character, just, honest, righteous, Akanethic, strong character. Traditional Yoruba is Oju Inu, which means insight. All right, let's get it. Remember those 6 emotions. We're working through them in the moment so that we can improve on what's coming. So now, from the present moment, from the ever-present present moment, We salute our children in advance. We toast our children. Those that are young, those yet to be born, we're responsible for the next 7 generations. But we toast until infinity, right? Because that's how long we're going to be here. We have been here since before, and we will be here long after. So we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe, dear family, where do we go? Where do we go? We salute all of our relations. Lift up our glass and we say, Ashe, family. Now this is the selfish moment. We take time to toast what it is that we need in our life. What is it that you need? All right, Ashe. We keep in mind right now, throwing out energy for Sister Segment. You know what I'm saying? Throw it up. Ashe. Last but not least, I'm going to toast the most beautiful, powerful, energetic, inspired individual. And you know what it is? It just happened to be you. So let me hold it in my right hand so just some of y'all out there that's actually going to hold it both. Lift it up to you, toast you, and I say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Thank you, Sasha. All right, so family, I'm lifting up the glass. We're going to finish off this. Let's check out. Let's see. Hold on. We got comments coming in. All right, we got what?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay, Quasi. Are we hooking up tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, what time?
I thought the Knicks said start at 2.
Oh, cool. We got
I
time.
don't know if that includes. I sent him a text and he texted me back. I didn't get a chance to call him and kind of clarify all this. Nothing about, so I need to call him today for it.
Yeah, go and find out so I can see who we got going with us, because it might just be me and you right now. Because Royalty said he can't roll this time, but that's cool. So we still get out there, get the work done, and whatever. All right, so Segment says, thank you for listening. Thank you, Gye-Nyame Journey, for allowing me to share our story on your platform. And she said Ashe and Meda Ashe. All right, family, because I got to get up here and check on these boys and see what boys and girls, see where they at. Then I have something I got to get back home and get ready for. Actually, I got to get my clothes ready before I get out of here. So let me go on and do that. I salute all of y'all. Let me finish my drink. Because, y'all, either you need to learn how to brew, need to learn how to ferment, or I'm going to get you some of that ambrosia. Quasi, while I'm sipping, what's going on your side of the world, my friend?
Actually, I'm on my way to that meeting that Miss Johnson was talking about.
Okay.
I'm about to participate in that.
All
But
right.
outside of that, man, I was listening to the sister that was talking about her experience. I just was getting ready to head out, and I was listening on the radio, so I just decided to call in. I was just looking at something CJ was talking about on Facebook yesterday, so that automatically came to my mind when she said she was in Georgia.
Okay. All right, and
Yeah.
family, we are only 6 degrees of separation from, it might even be smaller now. With this right here, 6 degrees from separation. And a story like this is important because, like I said, you know what I'm saying, you ignore the fire in your neighbor's house, you know what I'm saying, and you don't help put that out, that fire could spread to your house. Family, you know what I'm saying? We got to stop watching this stuff. And one of the things I want to say and kind of be proud of is that the brother didn't just pull out a camera to interact with this police officer when this dude was choking his brother. He took action. A lot more of us, I know it's dangerous to say, but a lot more of us need to be like that young man. That young man set a beautiful example of warriorship. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you got to move even though you're scared, right? That's what it's about. That's what it's about. That's why we got to train them so that they know what to do. They know how to do it. And they have a better chance of surviving it. They don't have to get it haphazardly like some of us had to get it, right? Haphazardly. You know what I'm saying? I was able to do some of the stuff I was doing because I was trained. I went through a process. It wasn't NARS necessarily, but I had faced gunfire before. You know what I'm saying? I have been in that experience before. I know what a gun sounds like. I know what stuff looks like around me and how stuff could slow down or speed up. You know what I'm saying? So when I was faced with it, I had training. We can't expect our young people to, some of them can, because the older brother in this situation showed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, I got a right to boom, boom, boom. So we want to send out our energy, and we want to send our ancestors for healing for that family, but also we want to open up we want to open up those cash apps and those PayPals. And we want to start sending that money in to help this family, right? Any further questions? She put all her information up. You get in touch with her on Facebook. It's posted up on the Gye-Nyame Journey stream on Facebook. So family, let's get to it. Sister Sekhmet, be ready to hear from me in the next 5 minutes. All right. Last but not least, I want to wish y'all a beautiful, powerful Kuumba. This is Brother High Tim. I'm gonna take another sip. Woo! I'm out.